Welcome back to quantreef.com. XRP's trading around 107, sitting well above its session VWAP after a strong run, and that gap between price and value is exactly why this spot is interesting. We'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely goes over the next several hours. Price is 107, clearly above session VWAP at 104.03, and also above both anchored VWAPs from the swing high and low, which sit close together near 102. That stacking, price over all three VWAPs, tells you buyers have been in control and the move is accepted above value for now, even though several underlying layers are still cooling off. The liquidation data itself isn't printing clean pool levels right now, but price action is doing the talking. XRP's run has left thin air below current price down toward the low ones, which is why dips tend to get bought quickly here. Markets chase these voids because that's where stops and resting orders cluster, and once that liquidity's taken, price often snaps back the other way. On the panel, everything sits below current price. Nearest is the stop-loss level at 101.767, then the 1-hour swing high at 100.89, followed by target 1 at 0.9905, target 2 at 0.9704, and target 3 near 0.9503. With no resistance printed above, downside supports are the more relevant test. If momentum fades, a break under 100.89 would be the first real crack in this structure. Above price, there are two unfilled daily fair value gaps, one from 107.06 up to 109.55, already mostly filled, and a second further out between 112.15 and 128.8, still fully open and a longer-term magnet. Below, a 4-hour bull gap sits from 100.95 to 100.52, unfilled. On the Fibonacci side, price is trading above the swing high, extended toward the 2.618 level about 3% away. That extension is the more likely near-term magnet before the deeper daily gap comes into play. The card grades this a watch, N at 81, HTS at 51, decent readiness but not clean enough to chase. Institutional positioning at 74 and volume and liquidity near 70 are carrying the score, while statistical volatility at under 20 and macro regime near 37 are dragging it down. The 4-hour taker split shows 56.6% short volume versus 43% for long, meaning shorts have actually been pressing into this rally, a squeeze risk if price holds up. With shorts leaning against a rising tape, a push toward the 1.08 area, where that daily gap's midpoint sits, could trap late sellers and force covering. Fail there and price likely rotates back down toward the 100.09 to 100.05 zone, testing that 4-hour bull gap and the swing high support together. Remember, XRP largely follows Bitcoin's own liquidity flow, so any Bitcoin sweep can override this setup regardless of how clean it looks here. Bullish case holds above 100.89, targeting 100.48, invalidated below 0.99. Bearish case confirms on a break of 100.89, targeting 0.9704, invalidated back above 100.70. So XRP sitting right at a decision point, and whichever side takes the next liquidity pool likely defines the next few hours. If this kind of layered read is useful, give the video a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grade, probability and liquidity model across over 100 coins, with a 7-day trial to try it yourself. This is for educational purposes only, not financial advice.